you ever find yourself stuck in your head when you want to be in your heart and your body while having an intimate experience? This is common for so many of us, and I want to talk to you about a way that you can really help yourself. I'm Darshana Avila, your guide for all things erotic wholeness. And as always, a total pleasure to be here with you, helping you to have more pleasure in all aspects of your life. Be sure that you are subscribed here to this YouTube channel so that you won't miss out on any of these musings. So let's talk about this very common concern that so many people have, whether it's them, whether it's their partner, of like, I'm stuck in my head. I can't turn it off, when all we really want is to be attuned to what's going on in our body, to the sensations, to the heart-to-heart connection. And the reality is that we exist in a culture that is built on distractions and busyness and has us up in our heads so much of the time. So I want to start by saying, if you are having that experience of not being able to turn your mind off and get into your body, even though you want to, you're not alone. You're not alone. And what I'm going to offer you as far as a way to help yourself out of that dynamic is perhaps shocking in its simplicity, but there's a difference between simple and easy. So bear with me here, and I would ask you to really ask yourself if you are willing to commit to trying something that might be new, in hopes of having a new experience that will give you more of that presence and that pleasure that you desire. And here it comes, y'all, a simple word: meditation, mindfulness. Slowing down to be present with the mind first and foremost, to watch it from a dispassionate witnessing place, is actually a big part of what then lets us step away from the mind and come more focused into our body. So what happens when we do not have the capacity to really engage in a mindfulness practice is every thought that goes by, we're getting attached to it. And, all of a sudden, like, here you are, kissing, loving on, hugging up with your sweetie. And then it's like, oh gosh, I got to get that email to my boss. And damn, the kids need such and such thing. And we follow those thoughts. And before we know it, we're sitting in front of the computer in our mind, writing the email or doing the errand for the kid or whatever it is, instead of actually being where we are, which is with our body, pressed up against the body of our beloved, wanting to really enjoy that experience. Meditation helps us to detach from the thoughts. It helps us not to go down those rabbit holes. Ultimately, what we want to recognize is there is a thought, and we let it go by, and we can stay tuned into what's going on in our body. So the simplest way to learn how to meditate, and I'm not talking about you need to go sit in a cave in the Himalayas for 17 months. I'm talking about a practice that can happen minutes a day to grow the capacity to bring your focus to your breath and to the sensations in your body instead of getting so distracted by the thoughts in your mind. And so simple meditation practices exist that simply help you count your breath. I'm inhaling 1, I'm exhaling 2. I'm inhaling 3, I'm exhaling 4. Would be an incredibly simple way to start a meditation practice. Now, I have a bunch of videos that focus on different breathing techniques. These can be a great way to begin because that intimacy that you cultivate with your breath also helps to relax your nervous system, slow down the anxiety, the stress, even if it's good stress. Help to slow that down, get you into a calmer state so that it does become easier to quiet down the mind, to not get so distracted, and to tune in. Once you have cultivated that connection to your breath and the mind is slower, you can start to then shift focus away from the rhythm of the breathing into what's happening in my body. What are the sensations that I'm feeling? What is it like where I'm pressed up and in contact with my lover? What does it feel like to run my hands over their body or to feel their mouth on me? So being more present with the actual sensations, those points of contact, is really where we want to go, because that's what's going to let us be more present for the connection that's happening. So again, quick headline summary is that meditation is good for sex. And having even a few moments before showing up for a sexual encounter, whether you do this on your own or you do this with your beloved, to get your mind still, to tune in with your breath, to slow down your nervous system, is a really beautiful way to lead into a sexual encounter. Relaxed arousal is my favorite way to go. nice and calm and easy and gentle in the beginning so that you can then escalate into all of the passion and the steaminess and the goodness that you desire. Hope this really feels helpful. Please drop me a comment and let me know if so, and be sure to subscribe and tune in for future recordings here. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.